Last couple of days, Michael van Gerwen has been through to the second round first both days with 6-0 victories.
He's in a battle today, by the way. 4-3 leads Barry Van Peer. Both players averaging around the 100 mark. Well, this is for Rids to wrap it up. Can't quite find the second required treble, but he does leave himself on a nice double.
Tops. I admire that effort. 65. But I think that might be that.
Oh, it's rampant Rids at the start of day 3. The winner yesterday carries on where he left off with a fantastic performance to send Bradley Brooks packing. A 6-1 win for Rids.
In the last couple of days, West has not had it all his own way. He's lost to Jeff Smith yesterday and Ian White. Two very seasoned campaigners. But I think he might have the measure of this one today.
44.
I'll tell you what, you went off with 5 perfect darts again then. A 140 from Steve West. What a back end of this match he's having.
127.
Just because he's struggled this year, it doesn't take anything away from how good he can be. And maybe this performance, if he can get rid of it so quick, will really give him a shot in the arm.
Well, he's got time to put that right. And West going north.
34.
Steve Beaton needing to produce a moment of magic. Well, it's beyond him.
96.
Maybe this match is beyond him. Steve Beaton needing double 10. Steve West needing double 10, I should say.
Only a matter of time before he was going to finish that one off. It was a very, very good display from Steve West. Vincent can't believe that hasn't gone in the 60. That was a cruel deflection. It shouldn't matter. Double 10.
30.
And the funny thing is, that deflection has mattered now, because if he hit the 60 with the last start, he was sitting on 101 here. But he does get a shot anyway. Oh, magnificent from Van der Voort. A 1-4-1 out. And Mitchell can't breathe after that shot. Stay there. Was he caught in two minds there as to whether tops was an option?
80.
Or was it just a poor dart? Van der Voort hits this, and he will hit the front for the first time. Tops.
Game shot.
Oh boy, finishing from the gods in the last couple of legs of the accelerator.
$100.
It's Mitchell's turn to wait to see if he can survive. Another one of those, or the 15. He's got the second 25. It was a risky play, but a prudent one, because he's won by 6 legs to 4. An incredible burst from Vincent van der Voort to win the final 4 legs, and the finishing was exemplary. We'll have to have good patience against Kev, because he really does take his time at times.
130.
Good darts. Very good darts. Leaves him on a 1 treble combo finish. And it may mean that the 161 has got to go. And it's not going to. One person who has gone to round 2 is John Henderson. He's just won by 6 legs to 1.
41.
Here's Jack Main about to win 6-3. Simple equation. 60, pick your single, and the subsequent double. Could go treble 18 here.
I think that'll be the sensible shot. Yeah, it's hard to get through to the treble 20 there.
72.
But you're somebody like Michael Smith, somebody like Michael van Gerwen, they'd be looking at the treble 18 there, to then come down for an admittedly awkward double at the bottom of the board. But at least it's a dart at the double.
I loved in the background there, Kev was doing the old ghost dart, giving it a bit of practice swing. This has got to be perfect, and it isn't, so Jack Main should get 2 darts for the match.
60.
What's it to be? 16 for tops. That's where he's looking. And that's where he's hitting as well. Jack Main, the main man, gets it done. A 6-3 victory. Danny Baggish pops in a 180 to keep his hopes alive. And he's going to get a look at that 1-2-1. And all of a sudden, Peter Wright's comfortable passage through to round 3 is looking a little less comfortable now. Yes, 11s. Yes, double 14. Yes, Danny Baggish. Steve West, a man who's going 180 crazy on this board earlier on, is 5-4 up on him. Look at that average for Danny Baggish. It has climbed to over 100. He has won 4 of the last 5 legs against the world number 2. This would make it 5 out of 6 and force a last leg decider, 17th segment. Bullseye! Danny Baggish, how about this? How about this? What a comeback! Absolutely astonishing from there.
100.
To scrape through and hold off this brilliant charge from Danny Baggish.
38.
Match darts missed, just as he did yesterday. He was punished then. Is he punished now? Oh, no! It would have been 5 legs on the spin. Last dart. And Peter Wright somehow escapes. Danny Baggish was chasing and chasing and chasing. Don't need me to tell you, you can't win more tournaments if you're not in them.
140.
We saw Johnny Clayton pick up a plethora of unranked titles, but backed up by winning plenty of these types of events, and then of course victory at the World Grand Prix, securing an accurate spot in the world rankings. This is very accurate so far from Jim McEwen.
76.
He bends the wire on double top and hopes that Kleermaker doesn't get a dart at the outer ring.
He hopes. He hopes. Oh, that is absolutely brutal from the Dutch giant. A huge combination finish. It was the 2 dart combos he was looking particularly good on, but the 1-4-5, you can see the reaction there. McEwen really coming back into this game strongly.
100.
And Kleermaker has just slapped him down.
Undisturbed by anything that the Dutchman has done. And now he has the chance to wrap up what at times seemed like an unlikely victory. Double top.
61.
McEwen misses. Kleermaker has the chance.
A single to double combination. He's been so deadly on these all game. Can he be deadly once more? Why did he stop? Why is he pausing? It does not matter. He pins it. Martijn Kleermaker put through his paces.
Yes. Nice and easy, Jose. Keep it simple. But it could be going from the bizarre to the brilliant here. From the ridiculous to the sublime. But Sousa threatened
99.
to end in the most sensational style. But he will return to complete
59.
a comprehensive victory against Raymond van Barneveld, who is resigned to his destiny on this darting day.
Game shot on the match.
And it may yet be De Sousa's day. He's put in a fabulous performance there, averaging 106 in dispatching of the Dutchman Raymond van Barneveld by 6 legs to 1. Harlan just Payne and Martin Schindler, who's been playing some very good stuff this week, but it's been a breeze for the Bully Boy so far today. Just 4 legs lost in his run to the last 16. 6-1, 6-1, 6-2. Beautiful darts from Bunting to leave himself on the big fish. Michael Smith joins him. Can Bunting reel it in? Bullseye. Oh yes, what a shot from Stephen Bunting. A 170 finish to deny Smith a shot. And is the only break of this match going to be the one that makes the difference?
140.
Bunting just trying to rattle Smith's cage a little bit by finding those trebles. But the Bully Boy completes the job in style. A 104 finish to put the gloss on what was an excellent performance. 102 the average for each of them in that match. A 6-3 success for Michael Smith, but he won it in that fantastic leg in which he threatened a 9-darter, going 7 darts into the perfect leg to break Stephen Bunting, and that proved to be the difference. Bunting did little wrong apart from missing a couple of darts at double to break himself. And Woodhouse has done exactly the same, but did average 108 in his opener. He's got the added pressure, as I've mentioned, of trying to reach his first semi-final. The 180 from Razma, seemingly from nowhere, gives him the opportunity to edge back ahead. Is it double-double? No, he's gone for the treble. And he's got it, and he gets the 88 to complete the 94 combo. Well, Luke Woodhouse was halfway to the hockey there, expecting to have a go at his finish, 100.7. And Nathan Aspinall and Dirk van Dijvenbode are both averaging more than 102 in their semi-final that is still going on. So whoever does win this match is going to have to lift it to some level if they're going to put in a bid for the title. Woodhouse might be starting the raising of his game now, a maximum, to give himself the chance to break back. Double 6, it could be the last chance.
Game shot.
But Luke lands the double and gets the first bit done. Double 16 to do so.
30.
Can Razma pull a rabbit out of the hat? Well, he couldn't, but he just leave it handy, so no margin for misses here. There's missed 1, there's missed 2, and he has to hit here, has to step across to adjust as well. Big darts,
24.
and he's failed to find it. And that could be the end for Woody. Woodhouse, head bowed. Will he bow out in the quarterfinals? He will. It's Razma who goes through to the semis. There will be no joy story for Woody today. Madas Razma will meet Rob Cross in the last 4.
Ryan Searle's not afraid of Michael van Gerwen. His own words this week. And it was Michael Smith in a great game in the quarterfinals, which has set up this wonderful contest, which has so far
96.
provided very good stuff. Tops.
Game shot.
Doesn't miss when he's playing well. He sees it about the size of Devon. He's going to win this match from here. Maybe even 7.
105.
If Searle hits this, it will be a killer. Oh boy. What a finish that would have been. What an attempt. Courageous stuff from Heavy Metal, and I thought it was going.
Game shot.
Splendid shot from Aspinall. He can't get the darts out the board. Is he losing his strength? Bullseye. Oh, he leaves double 19 again. So this is an invitation for Aspinall to pinch another leg. He wants a final. You can tell he's easy to read. He wears his heart on his sleeve. 57 for the bull. Oh boy, I think it was a 25 wire. It was not the bullseye wire, not as I saw it. But he's hit so many bullseyes today, it was the bottom wire. I don't think he knows that. Double 8. And Searle's in front again. That will be a dagger to the heart of the Asp. But what a great game this has been. It's not the game I expected. I think a scrap for scores. Apologies that we've lost our graphic. Aspinall's on 344, Searle on 223.
60.
It's back, and so is Searle in the 60. Oh, and that was a real hook. He's first to a finish though, but Aspinall needs to come now with a biggie. Gets the lot. Boy, did he need that. He's getting a shot as well, and you fancy he needs to find it. Might be treble 9 here. It's not the worst single. What can Aspinall do? 85 left. Not really close. And he needs errors from Searle at tops, and they don't come very often. And the errors do not come as Searle makes the final, and Aspinall has to wait for another. The 9-dart curse lives in Barnsley.
We are approaching Halloween, Paul, and I think that you might be doing a few voiceovers.
Getting a bit husky. It's day 3 or 4. You got to do day 5 and 6 for the women's series.
139.
The second half of those events coming up this weekend. Lisa Ashton and Fallon Sherrick leading the way. Is Rob Cross about to be leading this final? He will if he hits the ball. And he does hit the ball for a fabulous start to the final.
Not even considered. People were looking at other people, probably more Ryan Searle than Rob Cross. But now he's looking at 124 again. Different route. Different results. And Searle needs something like 20 and tops in 2 just to get his little foundation and just worry Rob Cross a little bit.
Well, at least he hasn't blocked the double.
Game shot.
And he managed to get a clear path.
101 will be forgotten if this 110 goes. He doesn't get a shot at double 18. You don't expect Cross not to take this, which would be a break of throw and the halfway point.
Very rare you see him having to move across the double 9. Loves pitching his tent in the double 18.
No score.
but he can't find a home in that or the double nine this time, and Searle has the opportunity to cling on, and he does cling on. It's incredible, players that suffer with sight and can still play at such a standard. I think it's quite remarkable.
I think we're going to start wrapping up a Gary Barlow song there. It's incredible, simply unforgettable.
Can't say I'm familiar with that one. But Rob Cross lining up a checkout. Is he about to say, "Take that," to Ryan Searle?
Well, he's got the take. And he's got the that. That's 4-2.
Our match official there, Andrew Davis, to say why. He's just had a little joke with Ryan Searle and got back on with it.
100.
Strange things happening, as we said, Paul.
Barnsley is a home for us
140.
in Players' Championships, but it's not immune to distraction. Single 20 for tops, to be within 2. He does move to the left,
Game
and he is
shot.
successful on tops once again.
That, as you put it, graduation from the Challenge Tour. We see him here 5 years on, having already won a couple of PDC titles,
80.
been a danger in big TV events, but it's just been overshadowed by the outrageous story of Rob Cross, who a year after that
86.
graduation was lifting the World Championship title.
Yeah, that's just borderline ludicrous. One of the best darting stories in history, him doing that.
100.
Searle has got to find a way to 52 here, if not better. Oh,
62.
well, I'm going to give him the bright side that 130 isn't that difficult compared to, say, 132 or 133. However, Rob Cross is on double 16. Tappy tap tap on the Yoki,
Game shot.
and it's now 7-5.
Cross making that finish look very easy.
And the bad thing for Rob Cross here is not just the fact that he's adrift by 155, but maybe Searle is at the point where he
55.
is no longer under pressure. He can free roll, and when he does that, he can do scary things. Gets the single
Game shot.
and the double. This time he doesn't fluff the lines on a 1 or something check out. There aren't many players who have won multiple European Championships, let me tell you. Taylor and
81.
Van Gerwen. What company that is.
140.
Ryan Searle trying to keep him company in this match for a little longer. Cross needing a treble.
Well, I was just about to
52.
say a great switch, but that has cost him, and Searle is in. This is getting rather edgy.
100.
If we go to the wire, Searle will have the darts.
130.
Superb from Cross to leave 76. This might have to go to survive. It's another ton plus out. It's another shot at tops.
84.
And it's a miss this time by some distance. So Cross should get at least one tournament winning dart.
It is one. He wants to stay there, doesn't he, for double 18. He's just managed it.
Yep.
Match dart incoming for Rob Cross. That is go-to double. And it is the double that sees Cross claim his second title in just 5 days. European champion on Sunday, and he wins his first floor title of 2021 on Thursday here in Barnsley.